Hey guys, how are you doing? It is myself. I'm back. You can probably still hear it in my voice and my throat. Still not 100%, but we're back in the mode of doing videos again. And I missed yous. I missed talk. I walked around the head, poor dog, after years. Gnawed off the dog, talking to him. So yeah, so I had this, well, for those of you who don't know where I've been, like I've had this dirty, it was like a head cold, that's all I can put it as. And it was in my head, just purely in my head and my throat. And to me, it felt worse than when I had the big C just after Christmas. I know I was tired with the big C, but I was functioning. I got up, drove to Donegal, dropped Hayley to her college courses because she was negative, whatever. But this floored me. This actually had me in bed, and it had me so cold, like a dose of the chills. Couldn't get warm, couldn't do anything, couldn't get out of bed. I got up for an hour or two and went back to bed. Absolutely horrendous. Now, it's still in my sinuses, and it's still a little bit of a sore throat, but and a cough. Gee, macaroni, it's like a brick on my chest. But we're getting over it. 1,000,001 times better than what I was. I'm actually up, showered, functioning, cooking dinner. That's what I'm doing at the moment. So yeah, so I just wanted to pop. I didn't want to go straight back into posting videos and you all going, where the hell did that come out of? Because I know it's been a long while since I posted a video, a long while, a week and a half, I think, maybe, maybe, or a week. Yeah, about a week and a half. So I just wanted to say we're back. We're all nearly 100% better. Hayley's still poorly. Carl, sorry, my hands are cold. It's actually freezing tonight. Hayley's still sick. Not as sick. She's still functioning. She's whatever. Carl, it's like as if it's gone onto his chest, but he has a weak chest anyway. So everything that he gets tends to end up on his chest. But it doesn't need an antibiotic yet, so far, so the doctor says. But he's getting there. He's getting better. It's all in his sinuses and stuff as well. Sorry, my hair is a bit unruly because Hayley was blow drying it different today. So yeah, so that's where we are. We're back, as I said. Nothing else strange happening. Kerry's coming up the weekend. That's really it. There's nothing. The dog was sick. Oh my goodness, the dog was sick. About 3 nights ago, I was going to bed and he was lying on the floor. He couldn't even get up on my bed. He hadn't got the energy to get up on my bed, and normally he always would jump up. And I noticed his breathing. He was breathing real shallow and sort of fairly fast. I thought, Jesus Christ, what the hell's up with this lad? Because he's, you hear him breathing. He was really not struggling. He wasn't struggling because he was tired and he was lying down. He was sort of sleeping, but his breathing just sounded off. That's the only way I can say to you, it was off. And he tossed and turned. He'd spent the day getting sick, and it was all just, without TMI, but it was just phlegm. It was literally phlegm that was coming up. So I don't know if he got maybe whatever we'd caught and it was like phlegmy on him, and he just was removing it from his body, shall we say. But then that night, going to bed, his breathing sounded real shallow or fast or just not normal. So we sat up, myself and Carl sat up with him most of the night. And then at about 5 o'clock in the morning, I heard him mooching around, and every time he moved, I sort of woke up. You know, that type of sleep where you're having a baby, every time the baby moved, you were awake. And 5 o'clock in the morning, he jumps up on my bed, comes, puts his head on my head, and lies there and goes into a real deep sleep. And got up, I'd say he got out of bed maybe 10 o'clock. I come downstairs, and he was still in bed, and I could hear him snoring on my bed. My office is under my bed. Jeez, that'd be a funny office, wouldn't it, if it was under my bed? Well, it's the room under where my bed is. And I could hear him snoring, so I was happy enough. I could hear him, sorry, I'm going to cough. And about 10 o'clock he came downstairs crying for food. So I gave him a little bit of food, now only very mild, very small amount, just to see how his stomach was doing. I'm back to grand again. So I don't know what was up with him, but he had one completely off day as well. And I, sort of similar, not similar, but it was sort of similar. I went to bed. Hayley came down to do her driving lessons. I went to bed, said to her, I can't stay up, I I napped for about 6 hours, got up, stayed up for about 3 and went back to bed. So I had a good 14 excuse me, I had a good 14, 15 hours sleep. Woke up the next day and that seemed to have broke it, whatever it was. But yeah, so we were all quite poorly. Mammy was poorly, but she was down in Galway, so she still has her cough. But she's getting there, we're all getting there. I don't know where this, or what this was, or where it came out of. So yeah, so I will have a video up for you tomorrow. So I hope you enjoy. And these are videos I would have recorded just as I was getting sick. So, excuse me, most of them couldn't be posted because I had no intro and I had no outro. And I was too sick to do them. So I just sort of lay there and went, oh, I'll do them when I'm better. So yeah, so I hope you are all doing well. I hope none of you catch this cold, or if you have, that you have all got over it. But as I said, it was literally in my nose, I had a sore throat, and now the cough. But it floored me. It absolutely floored me. So yeah, so I will talk to you tomorrow. Take care of yourself, guys. Bye-bye.